I never thought I'd say this, but I think I'm eating too much. So today on day 27, I've made a rule for myself. I can buy nothing more than a baguette. If I find free food, great. If not, I have to survive off what I have, which is an apricot, one tangerine, some salami, some cheese, and some cookies. It's not bad, but yeah, I feel like I'm eating too much. Yesterday I ate like a pig at the gîte I stayed at because our host was a chef, and he made this incredible casserole. I put some pictures here of the casserole, of the creme brulee that was made up of white flour, whose name I don't know. Yeah, incredible. But yesterday I was feeling a little down, I'm not gonna lie. I've had a lot of positive moments, obviously. I've had a lot of great days, you guys have seen them. But yesterday was a down day. I was just in my head thinking. I couldn't stop thinking. I was praying, God, shut me up, please. I just couldn't shut up. So I read some of the Bible, obviously. I read my book, Confessions. And when I was with all the pilgrims, it was difficult because they were all French. My French is not that good yet. I thought it was. I was being prideful. Obviously, it's been 37 days. I gotta give myself a little grace there, but yeah, my French is not where I want it to be. So even though I was surrounded by people, I felt alone. That happens sometimes. And it's okay, not every day can be a great day. This is life, right? Life on Earth. At night, I gave myself a little break and I watched the movie, which I don't usually watch movies on the way. Ugh, my hair looks terrible today. I don't usually watch movies on the way because I'm trying to disconnect and stuff like that, but I watched The Green Book. If you haven't seen it, incredible. Magnificent. I really enjoyed it. It was funny, it was suspenseful, it had everything. It had everything, and the main character, or one of the main characters, reminds me a lot of Dad. It was a good watch. So even though I was exhausted yesterday, and I have a big walk today, under the hot sun, I decided to watch the movie. And it was worth it. Stayed up late, but it was worth it. Comfortable bed, massive breakfast this morning, to the point where I was eating just to eat. And I think when you get to that point, that's not good. Even if you're walking as much as I am. I can already see myself getting a little choked. I don't like it. So today, Daniel is grounded from eating, except for what he has and maybe a baguette. Hey guys, I spent the morning walking with an old lady called Véronique, practiced my French, until I found Delphine and I started walking with her. She was sad. Today's her mother's birthday. And if you guys don't remember, her mother passed away, so she was going through it, needed some company, so there I was. And I got to actually talk about God and all the things he did in my life. And as we were talking, I found this. You guys don't know what this is, but it's lemon balm. Okay, the Germans showed it to me a few days ago. You rub it, and it smells like lemon, and you can make tea with it. And I've been smelling every freaking leaf in the forest for 2 days. Even poison ivy. I've grabbed poison ivy, rubbed it, and put it on my nose, and thinking it might be lemon balm, and it wasn't. And then I got itchy, and man, I wanted to burn the whole forest down. I've been trying every freaking leaf, and now, while I was talking about God, Delphine found it, and it looks a lot like poison ivy, but it smells great. And now I know how to identify it. I'm carrying some with me. Maybe I'll make some tea later. Oh, and I got my baguette. So I got my food for the day. Hey guys, I'm having cookies and milk like a 4-year-old. I love it. Anyway, had a great day. I only bought the food that I'm gonna eat tomorrow and this milk, but I didn't say I couldn't buy drinks, so I got milk, and all I ate today was a baguette with salami and cheese in it. I had to get groceries for tomorrow because it's a long walk, and apparently there's no grocery stores along the way, no restaurants or anything like that. But today, Delphine and I found a cool spot in the shade where we ate Then I laid there in silence. I prayed. I prayed over Delphine and her soul. So we talked about God. She doesn't believe, but she's curious. So I prayed for her in my mind. And as I was praying, I was thinking about how God made us in his image because I was reading Genesis yesterday. But first he created man out of dust and then breathed life into him. And when he said, let us make man in our image, God is not a body. The Father is not a body. The Son is not a body. The Holy Spirit is not a body. They're spirits. So he formed us in spirits. So it's interesting. I was just thinking about how we're spiritual beings having a human experience in this body. Just some thoughts I had under that tree. And then we walked for a while longer. We had a good time. Got to this town. So hot. Such a hot day today. We split up to go to our gîtes. I read 1 John. Kept reading Genesis. And then I showered at the gîte. And when I went for a walk around the town, I went to the church. And Delphine was crying on the phone as I was on the way. Her mother had a twin sister, and it's her birthday today, so she's calling her, and I got emotional. I felt bad. She told me to keep going, so I went to the church and I prayed over her soul and all the unbelievers, and I'm starting to really feel the pain for the unbeliever. I love them, you know. There's really good people. And I want them to know the love of God and the peace that he gives. Anyway, so I prayed over her. All the non-believers, and I prayed for myself too. Because I'm not perfect, you know. And then I walked outside, went towards the grocery store to get my groceries, and she was on the way. I gave her a hug. It's gotta be tough, you know, being out here by yourself. It's your mom's birthday and she passed away last year. I don't know, I want to help somehow. After that, we did a grocery shopping. Had a good time. She said I helped cheer her up today, so I'm glad I could be of help or of service in some way. And then I was trying to reserve some gîtes. It's getting difficult now. Places are getting busy. Then I went back to have a drink with Delphine, and we just talked crap for a while. Crap. That's not a word I want to use. Let's rephrase that. We had interesting conversations about meaningless things. And then I came here to finish my baguette, have these cookies with milk. And I thank God for feeding me every day and for this lovely, lovely 37th day of my walk. Peace out, guys.